Some BC students skipped school today, but they don't have to worry about their parents finding out. In fact, playing hooky was their parents' idea. It's all part of a protest for better COVID safety for schools. When the bell rang this morning, there were fewer kids in BC classrooms.
There are hundreds of kids at home today, that I know for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if we're up over about 1,000 now.
The absence is part of a protest called the BC Student Sickout, organized by parents in Langley calling on the province to make 3 changes to schools as requested by the BC Teachers Federation. More options for online learning, mandatory masks, and smaller class sizes for better social distancing.
With 30 students, it's not much of a distance with them. And even just like when I drop my kids off and pick them up, there's no guidance of social distancing in school property.
Some parents are pushing back on the protest, saying their kids can't afford to miss even more class time.
And a lot of them don't feel like we are doing this in the teachers' interest.
Organizers want to be clear. The parent-led protest is about keeping schools open in a safer way.
Teachers are not taking part in that. It's not a union initiative, but we think that what we would like to see decision makers do is pay attention to what parents are saying, and that some of them are losing confidence in the safety of the schools.
Meanwhile, BC's top doctor says classroom COVID protocols are working.
We've had very little transmission in schools. We've had many exposure events, but they have very rarely resulted in transmission, particularly from children to anyone.
I happen to know many children that are infected with COVID right now. And in those cases, I know there was some transmission within the children, and I know the children are getting it.
Miranda Tracy hopes the sickout prompts the province to make some improvements. If not, another sweeping sick day could be on the way. In Vancouver, Travis Prasad, City News.